Welcome back, guys, to Bigs to be Cool 1872 on the Tuesday, 2nd of July, 2025. Yeah, entertained, man. The signings, they coming thick and fast. Who knows? But let's talk about the major outgoing. Hamza Eigammani, it broke last night from a French football source. Allegedly, the Igamane's deal is going to be 24 million euros. So that equates to about, what, 20 million pounds, in which I think it's including like fees and add-ons, which I don't really know what to believe anymore. Whether it's going to be 20 million. I mean, 10, between 10 and 12 sounded so little. 20 almost sounds too high compared to other, discussions about fees. Is it going to be somewhere in the middle? I mean, I hope it's as much as. But you know what? I don't want to lose Igamane, man. See, the more I get, man, we need to keep this guy. But if we sell him, the price needs to be right. And is 20 million right? I'd say that's more than right. Even though I don't want to sell him, man, it's unfortunate. But 20 million for a guy we spent 1.7 on is pretty good business. Obviously, though, the hammer blow is the fact that the 30% sell-on fee is going to be factored in, and I mean it's far from ideal, isn't it? I mean we don't want it to happen. I don't. You don't want to be selling a guy for 20 and dishing out 6 million to another team, but obviously that's what's happened, unfortunately for us, and I don't understand why the board agreed to it. But you know what? Fair play to AS FAR, the Moroccan side, because they've played a blinder there, and tell you what, I'll say fair play to another man that I'll probably never say fair play to again. Fair play to Philip Clement. What did Philip Clement turn around and say last year, folks? He turned around and said that in a year's time, Rangers probably wouldn't be able to afford Hamza Eigammani. Well, and if he goes for 20 million, hell, if he even goes for 10 or 12, we wouldn't be spending that. So that's one of the few things that Philip Clement has actually got right. So you know what, fair play to you, Philip Clement. It's a shame you couldn't get all your tactics and all that stuff right, but anyway, I digress. 20 million for Igamane would be brilliant, but like I said, there's nothing official on it, and even when this deal probably inevitably does go through, undisclosed fee. No, we don't want undisclosed fees, guys. I want the actual fee revealed. Boom, this is what we've spent. It would be great to be like, right, we've sold them for 20, 14 million due to 6 going to ASFAR, and half of it's going on transfers, right? That would be good, like in terms of clarity, bit of closure on it. But I'm just not convinced. But hopefully with the 49ers, they do have like a new mindset, because I mean, look at the state of last season, man. You're selling Goldson, you're selling Cantwell, you're selling Scott Wright, you're selling Sam Lammers, right? All these guys getting sold on, right? And we're like, oh, all these fees getting fired about. Oh, we made a good couple of million for that, and then it's like, oh wait, we made about 300,000 for them all combined. Absolutely horrific. Now, in terms of any other deals, I mean, Jamie Vardy, he's constantly getting floated about for whatever reason. Don't really understand if that one's going to happen or not. But we've seen now with Max Aarons and now Big Joe. It just appears that these players come out of nowhere and then they're agreeing deals and they're signing deals, and that's what Leeds fans did tell us to expect. So I'm not saying if somebody has been linked with us for a while that they're not going to sign, but a lot of it could just be garbage. Like obviously, like Luka Modric, right? Absolute pipe dream. It was never really going to happen. The only, I mean, the minuscule chance of that happening latched on to David Angelotti, right? And Luka Modric wanted to dip his toes in. It was like a 0.1% chance. The human sun links, Christian Eriksen, they were never really going to happen because they just go completely against like the 49ers gimmick, essentially. So even with David Angelotti in, I just didn't really see them happening. But it's crazy, man. David Angelotti, Steven Gerrard, they all seem like distant memories talking about them. But we'll see what's next on the agenda, folks. Who's going to get brought in? Hopefully Big Joe gets announced soon. And hopefully for this friendly on Sunday, we can have a lot more players. A lot more fresh faces in there laying the smack down, because by God, do we need it, man? Do we need it? Because so far, Max Aarons ain't cutting the mustard. Speaking of cutting the mustard, I'm going to make a a salami sandwich with some mustard in it, because that's what I do, damn it. Anyway, leave your thoughts down below. We'll be back later on. Sure, there'll be some news to talk about, hopefully some big breaking news, transfer related, and I'll be there to cover it.